That is why people don't want to come and live in Africa, because they know that when they come, some of these vital things are missing. Let's change our attitude and get people to come and be confident that when they come, they are taken care of. In cases of emergency, they know that somebody cares about them. Now my nephew is gone. Oh, God have mercy.
We speak nothing but the truth, okay? Nothing but the truth. So you are highly welcome to Anastasia TV. And I highly urge you to watch the video up to the end so you will know the purpose of this video. I named this topic, Life in Abroad. How do we organize ourselves? How do we prepare ourselves at the old age?
Ray Rock on it.
Hello family, my name is Anastasia Patience. I am a guide to wellness and emotional well-being. If you want to learn more about practical and effective way to find peace and balance in life, or if you just want to expand your knowledge, hit the subscriber button and the notification bell so you never miss any of my future videos ever again. And if you are new to my channel, please, I highly ask you to watch the video up to the end. And if you like it, don't forget to subscribe and share it with your loved ones. And if you are a returning subscriber, I highly appreciate your time, your love, and your support. And of course, thank you for coming back again. So I highly ask you, leave your thoughts, your opinion down below the comment section, and I will highly appreciate every thought, questions, and I want to ask everybody, this is a question: how well have we prepared towards our old age? We are living in abroad. We came from somewhere, living a life in abroad. At our old age, are we going back home? Are we going to live the rest of our life in abroad? How well did we prepare ourselves, or how well are we preparing our future or our old age? What are we going to do? Maybe you prepare yourself, you have built your house, your mansion, your villa, whatever, you have done a lot of properties at home. And then you have a family in abroad. When these children at your old age, your kids are still schooling and you need to stay with them. You don't want to go back home, but your properties at home. How are you going to manage it? When it comes in terms of medical treatment, medical system, how well have you prepared yourself? It might sound strange to somebody, yes, but I'm going to show you a video from Africa, what happened to an innocent boy, a beautiful soul that just lost just like that. Okay, when we talk about medical system, many people believe that being in abroad can avoid bad medical system in abroad, so most people decide to stay in abroad, prepare themselves, organize themselves well, very well, keep their money, that they do their insurance, health insurance, everything in abroad, so that at their old age, they may be getting a good or proper medical treatment in abroad. There are some people also, although they are in abroad, they are working in abroad, but all their money, their property is back home. So at a certain age, they need to go back home to go and stay at home. Unfortunately, if it happens this way, that you prepare yourself towards home at your old age, that you are going back home at your old age, the question gets me twisted, okay? It's a question I'm asking. How much did we trust? How much can we trust African medical system? When it comes to our medical system, the hospital, doctors, nurses, their treatment, their medications, how they take care of the patients, diagnosis, how well are you trusting them? How well do we trust them? How well do we believe that when we go back home, we will live long, we will get a good medical treatment until the day God will call us? Or are we going back home to go and die? because there are so many people that they did try their best, they waste all their life, they didn't even take care of their health in abroad, they work hard, pile all their money and take with them, go back home, and then unfortunately when they got sick, they can't have a good medical treatment, and then they unfortunately die before their time, which is really sad and bad. So my question today is, how well have you prepared towards your old age? How well are you trusting African medical system towards your old age? Or what is your plan? Are you going to live the rest of your life in abroad? Or are you going to go back home and enjoy the rest of your life at your old age in back home? It's a question mark. I really appreciate your thoughts and your opinion. I am going to put this video right now. This video, I please kindly urge you, be patient, take your time. This video might be a lesson for me and you. So I urge you to watch this video up to the end so you will pick your own lesson out of this video. And I believe after watching this video, you will be somehow well prepared, or it will be very, very, very important for us how Africans are dying with no reason. We shouldn't be losing our innocent people like this. So I highly ask you, share this video, let it go far so somebody can learn from this. Okay, let's watch it together.
Hi, my name is Reverend Dr. Nanaya Awusu-Prempeh. Just a little over a week ago, my nephew, Ana Ayiyi Ajay Benua, 27 years old, he fell in the bathroom, and his father, Pastor Chris, called the ambulance service 112. Okay, so the gentleman asked him, okay, which region are you calling from, which area, and so many questions. I thought this ambulance service have a GPRS that's supposed to know where exactly you're calling from, but that's not the case. So many questions. 6 minutes later, the boy's still on the ground. So he calls me. He's like, sis, we have an emergency. Can you help? Okay, so I called the ambulance service 112. They started asking me questions. I said, please, if you can, take this number. Call my brother, pick up his son. He's lifeless, lying down there, please. It's an emergency. So, long story short, 30 minutes later, the boy is still lying down on the floor in the bathroom. So, my brother gets neighbors. They pick up the son. He drives him, lying on his mother's lap in the back of the car. They drive him to Kolebu Teaching Hospital. I get there myself, and first thing, I want sanitizers to wash my hands. They have no sanitizer at the emergency room at Kolebu Teaching Hospital. No sanitizers. Fine. The doctor comes out, says that my nephew is there. We should take him to the mortuary, just like that. I said, no way. No way. Don't you have to check his vital signs? Don't you need some parameters? Don't you need to give him some kind of a shock to try and resuscitate him? I mean, would you be able to just look at the boy there and just say, take him to the mortuary? No. I said, please, can you bring him inside and check on him? Oh, we have no beds. So you have no beds. That's why you're telling me to take my nephew to the mortuary, because you have no bed. So I said, please, put him on a stretcher. They put him on a stretcher. We take him to the back. And I said, can you please check his oxygen level? They checked his oxygen level on his finger. I saw some activity there. I said, no, my nephew is not dead. Please, give him some oxygen. So then they call another doctor. She said, oh, your nephew is dead. I said, my nephew is not dead. Please, try and give him some oxygen. Oh, you're asking for too much. Why didn't you just ask for a shock on his chest rather than an oxygen? I said, please, my nephew is not dead. Can you give him some oxygen? Oh, it's very expensive. We don't have enough. We are waiting for an emergency. You're waiting for an emergency? What is it that I have in front of you now? Isn't that enough emergency that you can try and resuscitate this young man? So they're like bringing other doctors to come and convince me that my nephew is dead. I have no problem accepting a death the death of a family member, but you have to do the right thing. You need to check his vital signs. I made them to check his sugar. It was 9.4. I said, you didn't even check his pressure. You didn't check anything. You just opened his eyes, looked in the eyeball. You said his eyes have dilated. That's enough for you to pronounce someone dead? Come on, guys. Listen, I am the one who is going around and preaching the diaspora platform. Come back to Africa. Come back to Ghana. Come and stay in Africa. People don't want to come because they know that the least thing they're going to lose their lives. Ambulance never shows up. Doctor comes and looks at the eye and says the man is dead. Please. We know people who go into coma, they come back. We know people who are forced into morgues, who are not dead. You don't have to just sit down and accept these. Please, when you go to the doctor's office, when you go to the hospitals, you must demand for what is rightfully yours. I expect them to do more than just looking at the dilated eyes to tell me my nephew is dead. That's not enough grounds. There must be more parameters that you have to check for, which either gives you a more conviction that the person is dead, or you have enough grounds to put oxygen on him or to do something better. But please, I thought that emergency rooms are for emergencies. But you're telling me that because you see so many dead people, anyone who comes there with weakness or with no life there is dead. You can bring the life back. If you take time to study the body, the person, you can bring life back. I'm begging you. Frontliners, we love you. You know how much we appreciate you. But you have to do what you need to do. You don't have to wait for someone to beg you before you do what you have to do. I just lost my nephew of 27 years. Pastor Chris and your wife Doris, may God strengthen you. I know that Christians, we believe that for me to live is Christ, to die is gain. We have hope that we will see him again. I don't want this to happen to anybody, where you take your child and they don't even want to check anything. They just pronounce him dead, take him to the morgue. You have to do what you have to do as a doctor, as a nurse. You have to do what you have to do, so that at least the family members will feel like you did your best and we still lost them. You don't just go and say, take him to the morgue. Well, I beg you. I beg your pardon. You should try and do something at least to let us feel like you did your best. You tried to resuscitate him and it was gone. It was too late. Hey, I beg you. I beg you. Even the sanitizers that they don't have in the emergency room, that is why people don't want to come and live in Africa, because they know that when they come, some of these vital things are missing. Let's change our attitude and get people to come and be confident that when they come, they are taken care of. In cases of emergency, they know that somebody cares about them. Now my nephew is gone. Oh, God have mercy.
If you like this video, I highly ask you, don't forget to subscribe, like it, comment on it, leave your thoughts and your opinion. And if you have anything you want to share with us, please highly leave your comments, your thoughts, and sharing your experience with us can be really important for us. And I really appreciate your opinion. Like this video, comment on it, and share, and don't forget to subscribe, and of course share with your loved ones, and God will richly bless you. Keep yourself healthy, okay? And I will see you. Let me ask you something. How much are you taking care of yourself? Taking a vitamin, or if you are looking for beauty and health products, I have a link down below called Forever Living products. You can check it out. There are so many products you can get. Yours, your son, your daughter, your family, your friends, for everybody. Take care of yourself. Life is too short. Enjoy your life. Protect and live healthy life. I love you, but God loves you more than I do. I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Watching Visions TV. Big TV. Visions. Move mountains.